is Chloe from Brooklyn Boatworks. I'm going to show you how to do the cobra knot, and you can create literally anything that you want. You can either make a bracelet or you can make something using the same design that's a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. This is really something for you to let your imagination run wild. You really only need something that is string or rope adjacent and 2 fasteners, and that's it. So let's get started. I am using this cord that I found that is really quite similar to Paracord. It's basically the same size, and I have about 7 feet, I would say, maybe about 8 feet. It's doubled up here. So basically what I'm going to do with this is double it and then feed this loop. I'm going to feed this loop through this hook that I have. And then I'm going to start with this. I am going to loop this like so. So you come from behind with your little loop and you pull it through, and then you're going to reach through loop and pull the 2 equal parts of line through there. All right, so you want to make sure that they're pretty even. Doesn't have to be 100% correct. So I'm going to clip this to the doorknob. So I just put it around, clip, boom. So now the next part is you're going to take the other end fastening and you're going to come from the bottom, reach through, same kind of deal. And then this is the part where you decide how long you want the finished product to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I want it to be maybe this long. A good rule is that you want to have a lot more line to work with than you think you will need. So I'm going to fold this over, just flip this. I flipped the 2 pieces of line over, and then I just tied a really simple little knot behind the 2 main pieces. So make sure that your 2 pieces of line are kind of parallel next to each other and smoothed out. Once you get started, what you are going to want to do, and this is really hard for me to remember, so I might do it wrong, is that you go under the main section and over the one on the opposite side. So in this case, I'm going from right to left. So it's over the left-hand piece of line, and then the left-hand one comes over the 2 center ones and through the loop created by the right hand. So you get this kind of pretzel-shaped knot like so. And then you kind of gradually pull it tight, and yes, I did it right. Okay, so if you are anything like me, you'll be kind of forgetful, and it will take you maybe a couple of times where you have to undo it. The important thing is that you just have to keep alternating sides. So I'm going to take the left-hand line, and I'm going to cross that behind, and then over the right? So I'm doing the same thing that I just did, but in reverse. And then I'm going to take the right hand, and I'm going to cross it over the main 2 and through the loop on the left-hand side. So again, I have that pretzel pattern, but the sides are reversed. Voila. Basically, this is kind of a way for you to store a lot of rope or line that you might need in a very small and convenient and cute package. So you can have enough line here to tie a tent. If you need to make a tourniquet, which is basically like a dressing for a wound to prevent it from bleeding, it's kind of like a survival tool, right? I actually have run out of line here on my design, and I have these ends sticking out. And honestly, it probably would not be the end of the world to just leave it like this. Just to be safe, I'm going to tie it off. I'm going to just do the simplest thing. So I'm just going to take these 2 little ends, and I'm going to make a knot and knot them around each other. And I already put these little knots on the end as like stoppers. So you can see that the line should not pass those. And I have my nice hook on either side. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use this to hang my plants. I hope that you enjoyed doing it, and let us know how you adapted this to create something really practical and durable for your home. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.